back for some more Factorio. A couple of things some people pointed out, just checking some YouTube comments. Apparently I can hit M to toggle the map mode. That is super handy. It still doesn't mouse over to tell me what things are, but that's alright. Looks like the hashed blue is iron. Of course, the black is coal. We only know about this one other coal deposit over here. And we will definitely need to expand to it sooner rather than later. So we've got that. Also, some people have pointed out that if I tear down the last bit, they'll still grab from it? No, they don't. Oh, here. Oh, they do! They do reach over there. Oh, man. All this time I've been making them one too long. Look at that. That is very handy to know. I mean, it was such a minor thing, but it's very good to know that these will reach over to there. Not just from right in front of them. The other thing I was just thinking is I could curve it to go up at that point, and then it would definitely be able to grab from things. Okay. And we're actually getting a bit of a stack up on the red, which is great. It's exactly what we're looking for. So I'm actually going to go ahead and extend my laboratories a little bit. There might still be a bit of a shortage, but I think that ultimately we will be okay. Inserters. Like so. More science. Science harder. There you go. Bottleneck over here. I can easily produce a lot more red tubes if need be. All right. Yeah, we got a pretty good engine. We've got our tier 1 tech engine is basically all in place. Everything we can or want to produce is being produced there. But of course, we don't want to stay on tier 1. We want to move to tier 2. That's going to require completing automation 2 and starting our green vial production. But with all that in mind, I am going to go ahead and put in, what do I need here? I need both iron plates and copper bits. Let's grab the iron plates. Oh, we still don't have our proper copper production up. That is actually a little bit annoying, isn't it? Kind of is. Because as I'm having to run over here and pick up the copper bars and remember to double check that the furnaces have plenty of coal, we got to do something about this. For reals. So, what I think is going to be... Yeah, right. Okay, I remember. I've got most of this already in place. The main coal line is also going to service our copper foundries, which are going to be on the left-hand side over here. Yes. So what we need to do is just get coal running down... Hey! Tech. Good. Any more level 1 techs? Yeah, we'll get turrets. Why not? We want to get coal running south. Well, it doesn't actually matter if it's running south or north, but of course our main... Not coal, sorry. Copper. Our main copper resource is just to north of us, so that'll work out nicely. Let's go ahead and queue up some more of those. Oh, we are producing them in bulk. I forget about that. What's the storage capacity here? We've got lots. Good. Grab all of it. And cancel these jobs. So now we have transport built for days. Some researches are really fast. Oh, oil. Nice. Okay. Grab the military tech. That'll also go very quickly. A little bit of stone there. I guess I'll dart around it, or skirt around it, I should say. Auto miners. That'll work. This one's going to run out soon, but I just like the fact that it's all a straight line. I'll put it all on one side. Not that it's particularly important for this. Whoops. All right. Oh, armor 2. Right, so that will connect to 3 of them. If I do that, it'll even support a 3rd one later, except it's not connected to anything, so let's get that done. Alright, much copper. Very well. So what we're going to do is mirror the structure that we've got over here. We don't have the steel furnaces. Right, because steel production... Wait, what? We do have steel furnaces. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, we haven't researched yet because it needs the green vials. So we're going to keep going with the stone furnaces for now. What do I have? 10? 1. Oh. Right click, and then cancel one of them by clicking over there. Good. We are also going to need a few more of the long arms. And some normals as well. There we go. Just get that going. At some point we'll get that to happen automatically as well. So we want to leave a 1 gapper. And other than that, it's going to be just a nice mirror of the other side. I don't have to tell it what to produce or anything like that. Just the fact that it's going to be grabbing copper is all that's required. No, that was the right way around. Like that. And... oh, inserters are still being produced. Like so. Gotta wait for some more to be built for the other side. And then I just have to decide where to put them. I think I'll make them go up into a box, just like I've got with the iron. Because why not? Oops, that is wrong. Need to leave a gap. Now as well, line things up exactly the same way. Do that. I need some more. Into a box. You'll get what's in the box. Okay. This is a proper self-sustaining copper bar production. I'm not going to tear down the other one that's over here because it's still technically operating, and I can pick up those bars into my inventory or something like that, and that's groovy. But the next priority will probably be to turn this into, just like we have got a gear industry over here, we're going to get a copper wire, or I think they call it copper cable, don't they, industry going on. We are going to be short on electronic circuits. Well, you know what you can make electronic circuits with? Copper plates. Oh, we also need iron plates over there. Okay. Just for the sake of attempted symmetry, we're going to do this. Oh, I lost my chat. Where's my chat? Where's my chat at? Hello! There we go. Oh, you wanted a fast one at the end. Yes, you're right. And these are too close. We need a gap. Actually, this should really be on the west side. I think I did the same thing last time. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. It's not what I want. So you make that. Thank you. Copper's not actually reaching the end of my chain here. So we need somewhat more input. I mean, it might correct itself pretty soon, but let's go ahead and try to stay ahead of the problem. I mean, it's not much of a problem. There we go. Then I'll build some on the other side as well. Yay, armor crafting. Let's get back to you in a second. Something like that. Like that. There we go. That should be lots. Okay, new research. Oh, well, I don't care about the shotgun shells or the more bullet power. We are definitely going to go for Tech 2 level ideas, starting probably with logistics. So, which means we can't actually research right now because we need green vials. I don't even think we needed more copper mines. I think it just needed to catch up, but I might be wrong. Wow, they're really working quite hard here. We need these to get produced so that this one can pick up stuff. Oh, it doesn't matter. They have nowhere to output yet. Do I still go up after that? Yeah. So let's do the same thing. Get in the box. Oh. I need more stuff with which to produce more inserters. Including a fast one and the box. Oh no, I have boxes. I know, some of these patterns are going to drive people crazy. Sorry. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Cancel that, because I'm going to need power on the other side. I know it's not a fast one. It should be a fast one. Give me fast. Thank you. Boom. Although I guess the problem with the fast one is it doesn't backlog things. Although, no, the reason it's not being backlogged is because these aren't producing things. We don't actually need a backlog. We just need to make sure things actually go by there. And now we're okay. Now we've got the surplus of copper. In fact, it'll backlog. Everything is exactly where it should be. You are out of copper, or out of charcoal. And you are the charcoal miner. In fact, right now you're the entire source of all my charcoal, aren't you? Because I'm not actually running anything from the south. If you run out of charcoal and stop supplying everything with charcoal, everything will come to a screeching halt. In fact, these boilers are already out of charcoal. That's not good. Still an amount here, but they're going to run out of power in a second and just stop running. Look at this. This looks like some sort of like crazy like V12 motor here. Vroom, vroom. Actually, one of the things that surprised me about this game is how it runs without being laggy. There's a lot of stuff to keep track of and update every frame. Okay, now obviously we need a more reliable source of coal. Actually, one of the things I can do is feed these machines coal properly. So I don't have to do it by hand anymore. And that sounds like an excellent idea. Make sure they're self-sustaining. By doing kind of a nutty path, but it'll work. Do something like that. Hang on. It's probably a more minimalistic way to do this, but I like the brute force approach. Oh, doesn't cover the other side. There we go. So now, if we empty these of charcoal, they will still get powered up. There we go. Now the machinery completely feeds itself. Humans have become completely unnecessary. Yay! I don't think I want to actually haul around this charcoal. I guess what I can do is make sure to cap off these bad boys and then just drop some in the boilers or something. I did the first one correctly, right? Yeah. Pick up some extra copper plates. There we go. Now, the thing I hate about this assembly stack is always that I can't walk through it. I can't walk through the lake. I've always got to go way around this way to do it. And if we extend our engines, it's going to become more and more of a problem. Now, there are different ways of building it so that it's not a giant line. But yeah. Alright, so I'm hoping that's enough coal. Well, that's definitely going to be enough coal input to run the boilers. Hopefully it's enough to keep going over there now that the engine's actually running here. But we really do have to get the other coal deposit connected, which is going to require mostly metal bits from me. There we go. And we've got a fair amount of path stuff, but you know what? I'll grab a scoop of it regardless. There we go. Bunch more transport belts. Okay, let's get our coal hooked up from downstairs. Ideally, it would come in to the north and feed all this stuff too, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're just going to hook it up down here. That'll just make sure there's a steady supply to this main engine. We may not need more. It's just going to make me feel a little bit better. I could also come in from the right, and that would let me connect up to the north of stuff. I don't think it's required. We'll need to run power down here, though. Alright, I'm going to call that half decent. A bit convoluted, but we get good coverage. Everything is going to end up on one side, which is exactly what we're hoping for. Again, I think this sort of stuff is sort of kind of what trains were made for. But who cares? This will work fine. So we got that. Now we just got to run some power down. We need more of those as well. Alright, good. We've secured an even better coal supply. Mostly to keep this engine running. Research is piled up, because of course the next step is the green beakers. So, green beakers. We need transport belts, which we are actually producing already, although in a relatively awkward spot of right there. But we can bring it around. We can run it around this way. And the next thing we've got to do is produce the inserters, which also requires a step where we produce the electronic circuits, which needs iron plates and the wire. Wire's here, iron plates is there. All right, we can work this out. What the hell is this doing? Oh, this is feeding from there onto the platform. Right. I don't know if it still will right now. Let's go see. No. So yeah, and this thing, ideally, whoops, would get fed automatically from our bars over here. Let me think again. So hard. Right, circuitry is the question right now. Copper cables, iron plates. We don't need the copper plates or anything. It would be nice to take these copper plates and feed them into this box over here. And I think I'm going to do that, because I don't like this current setup where I've got to keep remembering to fill up this little storage bit. So we're going to trash that and that. Right now I'm just going to create a line. Let's go a little higher up. One more, sure, why not? Actually, I'll go all the way up to the top here. And we'll just do a slow grab from here to there. Oh, it's putting it on the wrong side. Hold on. Console. We want it to be... We want it to be on the inside. So one way to do that would be this. Because it will put it on the far side, which will turn into the close side over here, which will stop that from being mangled up. A little bit weird, but there you have it. Then what I can do is these platforms. Maybe I should just build these somewhere else, because I don't know if one producer is going to be enough. Because I was thinking of, instead of having them store in a box here, put them on a platform of their own, roll them out to here, copper cables, iron plates. Take these iron plates, move them out, join up with the wire here, and make the circuit boards. Store the circuit boards here. Combine the circuit board combine the circuit board with the iron gear wheel and another plate. So, okay, here's what we want. We want one treadmill loaded with iron plates and iron gears. Because if we do that... Actually, whoops. I just accidentally created some stuff. We need iron plates, iron gears, and copper wire. We just need all three. And that will need at least 2 platforms and then some long reachy bits. Let's deal with that first. Let's get these iron plates from over here onto a platform. That goes this way. We'll figure out the rest after. I'm sure this whole mess here is stupid, but screw it, I don't care. Alright. We also want gears on this, though. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could just click on it like that. That's very handy. Build me some more underground belts, please. Because I'm doing stupid things that require... This is like the duct tape of the Factorio world. All right, so the idea is I'm going to get copper wire, metal plates, metal gears in some combination of this. Well, the metal gears and metal plates we've got. And this will work out nicely because this by default will put things on the far side. Except that it's, well, we can move this. We have the power. Wait, can it can seriously reach that far? I didn't realize that. It's not going to make much of a difference, I think, in my building. Okay, there we go. That took, like, way more effort than it should have. Get these lined up. Okay. Now, we need... I need some iron plates. Give me. A couple of level 3 assembly, or assembly 2 machines. With a gap. Like so. Give them some power. We're going to give them long reachers, short reachers. You are making... Well, we're making circuit boards first. Which you have the ability to do, assuming you had power everywhere. You're going to do the same thing. Now, what I'm thinking is they can put the circuit boards back on this line. I think this is similar to what I had in my other map. Really? You don't have power there? Come on. There. Oh, that doesn't reach? No. Derp. There we go. You actually don't need to grab anything off the close line at all. I hadn't realized that. You're only grabbing things from the far line. And can you not place that on the close one? I know you prefer the other side. Really? Okay, so I need the gears to end up the other way around. Okay, we can do that. Same way we did before. We put it like that. Oh no, I'm doing that wrong. Pick up all the crap. Okay. There we go. Why are you going so slow? Did I just, like, kill the speed by doing something? Something just changed with the simulation speed. I'm gonna pause it. Look how slow the fast one is going. Do I not have enough power? I don't have enough power. Oh, shit. Oh my god! 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 What? No! I'm having wild animals run through and kill all my shit. Oh god. And I only have a crap gun. I'm gonna die. Well, that was very exciting. I missed the pop-ups of... Oh no, are you out of coal? That... Okay, so the fact that I had things run through my place had nothing to do with anything. I'm actually just out of coal here. Which means I do have to come up with a better system for getting stuff to my actual ground. Also, I should make better guns. I like... Oh, the shot... Hold on. Don't build a shotgun. The shotgun just means I'm going to end up destroying my my own base all the time. Don't get rid of the pistol because it's crap now. There we go. Oops. Alright. Assault rifle ready. They call it an SMG, but it's a picture of an assault rifle. I don't know, maybe it's like an MP5 or something. Okay, let's figure out how to get coal to our boilers. God damn. Time is it? I only have like 10 minutes to go. So let's fix this quick. A little bit silly. But there you have it. Yeah, they're stuttering. But now we should be back up to not even close to full satisfaction. Wow. Can't get no satisfaction. Instead of making this like continuing to be super long, I really should break this up into 2 parallel little builds using some pipes. But this will just do for now. Just because it's such a pain to walk around all this stuff. Alright, how's that doing? Not even capped, but it's not bad. I think the next time I build a steam engine, I'm going to move it, like, off to the side over here where I'm not actually interacting with anything. Also, it might be time to start building walls and turrets. Oh, we have a coal problem. Things are on the wrong side. Actually, no, it doesn't matter for this, because this is a coal-exclusive thing. They can happily grab from both sides and be totally satisfied. So that's okay. Alright. Boilers are back up. Everything is awesome. Things are damaged over here. Where's my repair packs? Oops, that was the wrong button. Is that a smashed up? Yeah. Okay, looks like that's the only stuff that they smashed up. Everything else is fine. Alright, good. What the hell was I doing? Right, technology. Okay, we've got circuit boards being printed. Awesome. So now, I think we need level 2 assembly machines, because what we're looking to do now is build the inserters. We have everything we need for inserters, except for a couple of them. It'd also be nice not to have to build my own inserters anymore. Now, I think I will have to go and put a gap in here, because I will need a lot of different kind of grabbers. Well, that's still not entirely true, because I can dump on the other side now. That's right. The reason I had a hard time here when I thought I needed all three, and you know what? We don't need this anymore, because we can actually fit that in there just fine. So it will need... We need a far grabber. We need a near one. And then we need an output. Over there. And power to the whole thing. And you guys, congratulations, are building inserters. And you are successfully doing so. Yes! Okay. We're getting close. First of all, just having inserters is great. Because we need tons, we may as well just build them in bulk. Let me just like run a little bit of a road here. Drop that down there. I don't think we need a speedy one here. This is going to do just fine. There we go. Get some power. Okay. So now we got a place I can always pick up a bunch of inserters in bulk if I need to. Fantastic. Next step. Transport belts. So we are producing transport belts here. We want to ship them to be basically next to our inserters so that we can use them in the same machine. Like that. Oh, it's not gonna be able to grab to there. You know what? Just break that down. Do that instead. Do you not have inserters? You don't have metal plates? Oh, probably because we were behind? Are we seriously producing so many gears that we're not storing metal plates in here anymore? It's probably just a backlog from something else. What? How do you have no coal? Oh, we did lose a long-handed inserter over here. There you go. If these are upgraded to steel furnaces, they'll operate faster. I think what I'm going to do for now is just curb our gear production. We've clearly got lots of gears. What? What's happening over here? Oh no, we do need the gears and things there too, because that's producing there. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, we have 1.8k gears stored up, so that's fine. Got some metal plates squeezing through. I could also just increase my metal plate production, which actually seems like a relatively good idea at this juncture. Oh right, I still can't do the steel furnaces. You needed a gap for something. Oh, because of the way they line up over here. Long, short, short. Do I have metal plates I can store in here just to kickstart this industry again? Okay, good. I mean, they had some, but that's better. We're getting platforms. We're getting inserters. Why is this one not producing anything? It's not getting circuit boards? Well, they're over here. The backlog is like too far back. And then what I can do is grab my inserters and just, oops, start dropping them like that. Or not my inserters, my circuit boards. Oh, we'll probably end up using this one. Using these at some point. Oh, did I drop more over there? There we go. All right, relatively decent. And yeah, that's right. They don't have to be quite this long. I forgot about that. I'll just carry this stuff. I'll end up using them to create something at some point. Okay, everything is getting piled in. Great. So, now we have everything we need to make the green stuff, which requires just the level 1 assembling machine. We're going to make them in pairs. So now we don't have to store them, although I like having a stockpile of this stuff somewhere for my own purposes, of course. I think we're going to do a slightly goofy thing where we do something like that. Oh, wait, we're too close. Because then they should end up on different sides. Oh. Right, I'm being stupid. Oh, I can't brain. Can't brain today. I have the dumb. I mean, I can solve it with a long reacher, but it seems kind of silly to do something like that. See, that's funny because, if this were going straight through, then it would go close. Which means that now, if I do this, followed by that, there we go. Well, I'm actually going to want the inserters. So that's more or less what I'm looking for. Making green beakers. Here's your electricity. And finally, here are your inputs. Output. Power. So much work to make green beakers, and way too much transportation time. This should all be handled way more locally. There we go. So now we can grab this. Oops, that was actually too high, but you know what? We'll leave the gap in there. We need more underground bits. Like so. I could just move the pole. I'm feeling exceptionally lazy right now. If I do this, they'll come in on the wrong side. I gotta do something like that. That way they'll drop on the close side. Because the bends, they actually go on the further side. It's actually good that you actually have the ability to sort of like decide which side things come in on by doing that. Now, I suspect that's not enough green goo to make things happen. So, what do I need? I need mostly iron and some wire. A lot of wire in there, but I don't want to grab all of it. Just grab some of this. And some of these copper plates. And it's iron plates that I need at this point. Where do they get stored? Up here. Well, they're mostly getting picked up, actually. Yeah, we really do need more of an iron plate production. It was like overkill for the longest time, but now it's not. What was I building? Assembling machines. So, and grab, 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 grab. So we don't have our defenses up yet. And clearly we're going to have to start worrying about that. It's probably like gone on too long. You know what would be helpful? If these went the right way. Come on, chat. Why didn't you let me know? I blame you entirely. Pretty much for all my errors. There we go. More green bottle. And I think we'll actually want more of that. I think we are going to want a 1-to-1 ratio of green to red, and we already knew it took what, like 6 red, 5 red to keep pace. Well, we'll see what we can do to up it. And we have a massive excess of gears, right? Yeah, way too many. So I can trim this a little bit more as well. I mean, we are using more gears for more stuff, but this will ensure a little bit more of a metal plate surplus. There we go. This number is growing. Sorry, I just want to have a few on me. All right. Our logistics should start to move up again. There we go. I want to get up to number 5 of the greens. Which is going to require... Oh, no, we don't need the long handles. Just in and out. And a command. There we are. Maybe face this the right way around. There we go. And this backlog will completely fill up, which will ensure that these boxes will contain the bits and bobs that I'm going to want to carry around. Like, I may as well pick up some inserters right now. I'm totally good on platform. What are they called? Transport belts. I keep calling them platforms. Moving platforms. There we are. So, I don't think it's very efficient, but it works, and that's what counts. There we go. Our science is going full speed. In fact, the way the backlogs are accruing, we can probably go and build some more labs. And we're going to want that as the tech becomes more and more expensive. But I have to go. I'm over my time limit, folks. It's really been a hoot today. I really enjoy playing this game. I hope you guys enjoy watching it. It's funny, the developer's like, no, people will be bored watching some of this stuff. I'm like, nah. You don't know my audience, man. We will eat this stuff up. Like, I'm a pretty busy guy, and I would watch people play this game, so that, to me, leads me to think that probably other people would watch me play this. And, like, yell at logic errors and inefficiencies. That's the thing, like, there's so many efficiencies to be found in this. You know, grab a piece of paper and, like, work out the most space-efficient way to pack in various things. And a good system for controlling inputs and outputs to your various areas, right? Because in a way, like, each one of these is like a little sub-machine. This machine requires like 2 inputs and has 1 output, right? That's what this is. This is a machine. Yay. I don't know, electronics. This is a machine that takes, well, actually 3 inputs: gears, wires, and plates, and exports inserters. It does it using 2 lines and X number of components, but you could probably redo this. I mean, you obviously can't do any less than 2 lines, unless you can interweave things one to one and have everything operate on one track, but I'm not sure if that's better. If you could pull that off, then you wouldn't need the long inserters. You would only need one single inserter per machine to take in the input. Actually, I guess right now you only need one inserter anyway. I forgot that these are actually outputs. Into there to put it back into there. So these are like integrated circuits in computers almost, right? It's like, here's all your wires you put in, here's your output wire, and there you go. So one thing you can do is optimize this machine to require fewer parts, or to potentially run a little bit faster, but also to be a little easier on the inputs or the outputs. And then you can string these together into larger machines that, you know, like this, essentially, this is a machine that makes inserters. This is a machine that makes green bottles using inserters and the moving platforms and the transport belts. That's what it's called. So, right, doing that. Now, this one is doing it via 2 inputs, but it doesn't actually have to be. In reality, the machine basically starts here. So it can do it with 2 inputs on one line. Here, I have some sort of like, I have a, is it a muxer or a demuxer? It's a demuxer. It takes 2 lines and turns them into one. Is this little operation here? Well, it's actually this operation right here. This is just a sort of a overflow control valve is what this is. Notice we're not making quite as many inserters as I would actually like. Is this one actually operating? It's not getting circuits in time. We actually have to up our circuit production. This we're not getting enough wire. That's the problem. Why are we not getting enough wire? Copper wire gets produced here. And we have tons of it in the chest, but we need a fast flipper. Okay, that's good to know. That's not a fast flipper. This one is. I don't have electronic circuits, which is ironic because that's where the electronic circuits get built. I think I just need some copper wire to build them myself, though. No? Really? What am I missing? A few more iron plates? A few more iron plates, which are being stored here. And that's the other thing I would like. I would like it if there was some way that I could get a certain amount of storage, like just in one nice central location here. Yeah, I can actually build 1.9K copper cable, or I have 1.9K copper cable. Fast inserter, there. You do that. There we go. Keep this machinery operating. I didn't realize it would burn through so much of this copper cable that it needs a fast inserter to handle that. Well, look at that. I guess it actually has a really fast production cycle. Which is good to know, actually, that these like processor providers or circuit board providers really will provide enough circuit boards for just about anything, assuming you can keep feeding it the correct amount of input. In fact, it's almost being, there we go, now it's hitting the 2 and 2, but no. Oh, it needs 3 copper cable for every iron plate. So one circuit requires 4 components, which means this animation has to play 4 times for every circuit you want to produce. You know what you could actually do is throw another one in there. Just feed the machine faster. But it's interesting, it needs so much copper cable that even this fast one is not ending up with a surplus. This is really fascinating. I have to go. Time is up. I'm sorry, but like this sort of like it's almost like circuit analysis or something like that. It's very cool. It's very fun. See, this machine is sort of being starved because it's not getting the circuits in time, but I need like 2 fast inserters feeding copper cable to this whole device. Or I need to be like draining directly from this wooden chest, although still this fast inserter would not cut it. There is a tech upgrade. Inserter item stack bonus size. This is from one container to another. They can move more stuff. Yeah, so that's actually not going to help us here. I mean, we can research it anyway because we might want it at some point, but it's not actually going to help us here because it's moving to a conveyor belt instead. But I wonder if instead of using so many conveyor belts, would there be a reason to like go box to box for some of these? I don't know. Anyway, I got to go. Listen, guys, it's been a slice. Really, really enjoying it. Really enjoying this. Of course, the live streams are always fun. So listen, if you play Factorio and you come up with like little devices, machines, like tweet me your screenshots. Like seriously, tweet me your Factorio screenshots because I'm going to want to see how you set up your little devices and then steal all your best ideas, you know, as you do. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.